Hello friends, welcome to my channel Beginners Linux Guide. Today we are going to learn about enabling password edging in Linux. So let's start with the video. So the command we'll be learning is called change command, where we'll change the min days for password, max days for password, last day, inactive days, expiring date, 1 days, and then username. And the file it will maintain this all parameters is called etc login.diff default, where we can change the password max days, which is say trip 99999, then password min days 0, min length 5, and one age 7. So these parameters can be changed as per our requirement and all. So let's move ahead and go to the practical, so that we will be understanding in better manner. So first of all, we'll see the file. So before that, we'll do who am I? Who am I? I'm user AS. So I need to change this to root because we'll be dealing with the password change methods and all this stuff. So become root first. Now we have become root. Clear the screen. Then who am I? pwd and host name. Next we'll see the file with more command, more space etc, then log in dot defs defaults. So this is the file. You can see here password user, you know password aging controls, right? Password max days, maximum number of days a password may be used, minimum number of days allowed between password change, then minimum acceptable length which can be allowed, and the number of days warning given before the password expires. So max days is given like 99999, then min days 0, length 5, one is 7. Enter to go beyond the file. You can see more parameters are there. So these are all parameters you can read. So that's all about this file. Let's move ahead. So let's create a user first. So for that we'll use user add, say test 2, user created, id test 2, it has been created. Moving ahead, now let's do grep, then test, and then etc shadow file. So these are the users we have: test1, test2, right? So these are the details. Now this user, you can see test2, these are the values we have from here to here, which we are going to change with the command change, right? So to do that we'll use ch, and then we can use -d to use the last day, but I want to keep it as system default. We have already been given by the system this is the last day to be used, so keep it as default. Moving on to the next option, which is -m. Minimum, you can see here it is 0 by default, there is no restriction, but I want to keep it as say 5 days, so I'm putting 5 over here. Now before moving on, we need to know what these options are. So first is -d, which is 3, last change password, and as per the system it will be days since Jan 1 1970, that password was last changed, and then m, which is equals 4, that is minimum. The minimum number of days required between password change, that is the number of days left before the user is allowed to change his or her password, right? So if I put 5 over here, that means till next 5 days you won't be able to change the password if you want even. So that is the parameter I'm going to change it. Next option will use maximum, which is minus capital M. What does it mean? The maximum number of days the password is valid after the user is forced to change his or her password. So that's the meaning of that. So for that, so we have been given this many days. This many days has been given by the system. So we are going to change this one to say 90 days for 3 months. That means every 3 months user has to change the password. So put 90 over here. Moving on to the next option. Next option will be minus W, which will be warning. Uh, for this warning, I want user to be given warning before 10 days of the password expiry. So I'm putting 10 over here. And this is minus capital W. Moving ahead to the next option. Next option is minus E, capital E, which means the number of days after the password expires, the account is disabled or inactive. Now I'll put the option over here 3. So if within 3 days after this warning it will not be changed, so it will be expired. Now which means after 3 days account will be deactivated or disabled because you have not been changed within this 10 days warning. So within that stipulated time if you don't change the password, it will disable your account, right? This option should be I instead of E. Sorry for that. It will be I. So inactive, and then we'll use the expiry. So after that we can put minus E. As of now we are leaving that option because let it expire as the system default. So now we need to put the username which we have created as test2. Hit enter. It has been changed. Now to view that we will use grep command. Grep and the username was for us test2. Hit enter. Now we can see the changes has happened over here. We have put minimum days 5. It has been done here. We have put maximum days for 90. It has been put here. We have given warning 10 days, and we have put inactive for 3 days, and days to left the option, that's the reason it's been empty. So that's how you can change uh, the user password age with chh command. So that's all folks for today. We'll meet with you soon with another video with another practical lesson. If you like my video, please do subscribe to my channel, like it, share it, comment it, and don't forget to press the bell button so that whenever I post a new video over here, you'll get the notification of it immediately. Thank you so much for being with me till the end of the video with patience. Thank you so much for your love and support. We'll meet with you soon with another video. Thank you so much.